Welcome everyone, and welcome to YAY Roleplay.
We're back. Alright!
Yes. Ready.
My name is Chris Ceradsky, your Storycrafter for this evening, and I would love to introduce my illustrious collaborators, co-writers, and conspirators. Starting with Victoria.
No, I was hoping to go first on a different one because I planned a really stupid bit.
Starting with Nicholas.
Hi there, I'm a really stupid bit.
Pretty solid.
My name is Nick Ducote, and I play Talia Sunstreaker, the Brood-in-Chief.
Hello, I'm Grant VanCamp, and I play as Xander Stormchaser, the Bear Tempest Cleric. Yeah!
Hello, I'm Victoria Koro. I play Faye Iona, Allwood. And maybe this year Robot will say my name right.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Hi, I'm Jim. I play Claudius, and oh boy, we will see what that little guy's been up to.
That little scam.
Ay.
I'm Evan Michael Pearce, and I play robots.prototype_version 1.3, the character with the coolest and longest name.
Without further ado, I think it's time that we begin to venture into Chromeria one more time and experience the Undawning.
I like it. I'm scared.
Stars. What makes a star shine so brightly? What makes it shine in the vast darkness of the night sky? Is it their chemical compounds of gaseous marvel? Perhaps. Perhaps that explains what they are.
It's good science.
But it is unfulfilling in their reasoning of origin. I challenge you all to question the stars of their might and splendor. Discover their name. Discover their stories. And ultimately, their undawning.
It's the name of the campaign.
Back at Wingreach Academy, the school of magic for all of Chromeria, the famed where great wizards, sorcerers, clerics, bards, any of those who worship, who study, who practice magic, congregate here to unearth the secrets of Chromeria. And you all have been re-invited a week later from your previous adventure. New leads about Suntheseus have arisen. The great sun god is supposedly threatening to break through this realm into the next cycle, into the future, the next elevation, the next parallel universe. There's so many confusions and questions, and we begin seeking answers in the library, in the School of Learned Magic, where wizards and artificers, those who study and research for their magic, spend many wakeful hours in the library searching for answers. And we find Claudius and Robot. What are you seeking?
I am seeking knowledge. I'm seeking knowledge on the darkness that I saw inside of Talia's sword.
Could you make an investigation check?
I can't really remember that.
So, absolutely. I remember everything. It's all recorded. Remember? It's a natural fucking 20, motherfucker.
First roll.
First roll, first roll, first roll, first roll.
That's a 28 total because I have a +8 to
Oh
investigation.
my gosh.
8. You are pouring through the massive amounts of tomes. These halls are reach almost into the sky in this room. You look and there's just tomes upon tomes of scrolls and knowledge, but something catches your eye. Nothing in the bookshelves, nothing in the tables of discarded notes of other students. You notice a floor tile askew on the ground. Just ever so slightly raised from the tile next to it. In the corner, off to the side.
I'm gonna walk up to it and Claudius, I've told you everything. I'm not the one to keep secrets. I've told you exactly what I'm looking for. This
Sure,
whole time.
sure.
I've gotten you up to speed on what I've seen.
Sure.
And I'm like my sort of scanners are going along all the books, and it kind of highlights like in orange in my sensors that little sort of raised area. I just start walking over to it. Claudius, come over here. Look at
Claudius is
this.
going.
It's like a bookshelf. It's
Hey
What?
Claudius,
Yeah.
before you joined Robot, what have you been looking for?
So, I've been looking for accounts or like a little more sacred documentation, like above the average like piece included in the libraries of the academy about like patterns or instances or recordings or like magical encounters with wizards or like other beings, if there's any other indication that anyone has ever been able to break through a cycle before, if people are even aware of this, and if so, like what kind of magic is involved in that, or like how one might be able to go about like not facilitating that, but like what's involved in like breaking the cycle? Do people know? Is it a new thing? Like newish?
Breaking Bad.
Could you make an investigation check?
Oh
That's
no.
well, that's okay.
Yes,
So that's a 14.
That's not too bad.
That's not bad. You are looking through these shelves, and a rather nondescript book catches your eye.
Okay.
It's catches your eye because many of the books in here are magical, are full of an arcane draw that people just cannot resist. People cannot resist knowledge, especially arcane knowledge. But this book is bland. It's as if all the other books, you know, in old animated movies when you can tell which book was meant to be, but it's like the opposite. Where this one book is just less animated than all, well, actually would be more animated. It's more, there's more depth to it, but in a very mundane kind of way.
So you're saying it's supposed to be part of the background?
It looks like it's, and like you go to grab it and it kind of,
Whoa.
it almost feels like it is part of the bookshelf, as if it had started to just re-merge into the library itself.
Whoa. Okay.
But you wiggle it free. And on top it says, the Compendium of Chromeria. Now you know, the Compendium of Chromeria is a common field guide for anyone going through Chromeria. It is one of the most well-published books. And you open it up, and it's blank. There's no words, no pictures. You've skimmed through the compendium before, but this is not there. But there's one thing still written in the book, on the front cover, just inside the page. A name. The owner, the previous owner of this book. Cornelius Carnus Copernicus.
I don't need to read
Your
that.
headmaster. As you open this and see this, you hear Robot.
Claudius, over here. Look at this. There's like a raised. I'm just gonna kind of reach out with my claw hand and like tap it, I guess.
It gives slightly.
It's like
there's a spring almost.
it's a button.
It's a button.
Yeah, a button maybe. Wait. I think it's like a. Does it react whenever I press down harder on it?
You press on harder, you hear a click, and you hear the sounds of stones grinding against each other. And these stones almost sound... Do either of you speak Draconic?
I do.
You do actually, yes you do!
Because of the helm.
Nope.
These stones have a low growling to them, and it sounds like a draconic roar almost.
The bookshelf is speaking Draconic.
Okay.
And you hear, enter those who seek hidden knowledge.
You see that like display like in text on the screen, like translating it live,
You can
basically. Yeah.
Ugh.
See Claudius like rubbing his wrist. He's a little more toned than maybe you last saw him a week ago.
Claudius, you're looking a little bit swole right now.
Life's hard in the mountains.
Xander got you on the bear routine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's
I imagine I just
700 push-ups a morning, 600 a night.
I imagine I just keep throwing you at things.
Yeah. Day 1 it was like, ah! Day 2 it was like, ah!
But then day three I was like,
That's when it really kicks in, yeah. Once you travel with Xander long enough, you sort of start to pick up on the mannerisms and you really slot right in, right? Has he worn you like a backpack yet? Never mind.
His arms don't go all the way. I tried.
Short arms, I forgot.
This is all part of your training. That's terrible.
Robot's gonna start down into the unknown.
Sure. By the way, because you rolled a natural 20, here's the star for you.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Now what does that do?
It's Mario Party.
We all.
Please don't steal them from me.
Keep track of your stars. Now, the wall that was behind these stones was a very nondescript. There wasn't any tapestries or marble busts like there normally is around there. The stones start to form in alcove with stone teeth at the edges, like the opening of a dragon's maw reared up forward.
Nope.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
Just robot?
Just robot.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one.
This is the one.
+1.
Okay.
The one that promises.
It's fine because I'm gonna roll just fine.
It's 8.
8.
8.
Robot's back.
Those gloves start to whir and shake, and your fear motion begins to act up as you see the dragon's maw and realize the intention of this entrance to enter through a draconic mouth.
This is dangerous. Oh, this is very dangerous. But...
Alright, yeah.
What if every single answer that I need is down there? I gotta go down there! I'm going down there. Are you coming with me? I understand if you don't, this is terrifying. I'm going down there though.
I'm gonna tap. I guess if I'm standing, I'm like tapping your hip, but I'm going like this. But it's your leg.
Yeah.
Come on, kid.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm only like 5 weeks old.
Learning so much.
Okay.
Wonderful. So, you pass through this threshold, this teethy threshold.
I've got your 6. Don't worry.
This
I'm
toothy threshold.
Teethy is fun too.
Teethy
I like
threshold.
it. It's a little bit more.
It's a awful.
And you feel it kind of graze your arm a little bit, one of the stones, and you hear like the of it scraping against your metal body. And you feel that.
Ow! Like look at. Oh look, I've got a mark right there.
It's a stigmata.
I'm dying. That hurt. Ow. Is my skin scratched? Is my metal
skin?
my robot skin?
It's one of those like where like when you scrape yourself, you're like, oh my god, that really hurt, but you look and it's just fine. Barely even breaks the skin. It barely.
It's alright. I do that all the time.
Yeah, me too. I just don't usually feel anything.
Oh. Yeah, that is weird.
That's very weird. I don't like this place.
You go down, you go through here, and there are a set of marble steps that lead downwards. Sconces line the walls that immediately flash into existence as you pass them, slowly illuminating your way down, down, down. This ancient staircase that is covered in cobwebs, but no life. There are cobwebs, but you don't see any spiders. As you keep going down, there's more and more cobwebs.
Very cool.
Combat mode initiated. And then sort of like the helm goes over, just in case. Just in
I
case.
feel like you're a little jumpy here.
I am a little jumpy here.
As you continue down the steps, the sconces stop, and you walk a little further, and you feel a banister against you, as if you're reached the bottom of the stairs and there's a balcony. But it's just darkness ahead of you.
Is it like magic?
Make a Arcana check.
Okay.
Magic.
Magical darkness. Is the darkness magical? It's Arcana 15.
15? There is lots of magic. The darkness is not inherently magical. There are magical properties to this darkness,
Okay.
but it's not like magical darkness that illumination wouldn't pierce it.
Gotcha.
Alright, what are we looking at, kiddo?
Well, it's not magical darkness. It's there's lots of magic down here though. I can sense it all out here. It's in the air. You can feel it almost. My sensors can, anyways.
I'm gonna like this, and like 4 little swirling rainbow things go. And I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These lights emanate from you, and they here, and then they flood into the chasm below you all, and each of these dancing lights strike all the different torches and sconces that illuminate this massive underground library.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Welcome to the Umbral Arcanium.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Wait.
The outer branches of the Umbral Arcanium.
The same one? That
Or maybe
grew
this is
into-
where like everyone goes when they go in.
Yeah,
Like they just don't
like
know.
they just end, like all entrances lead to the same Arcanium.
Yeah.
Defies
Yo.
the laws of the cycles.
It's bigger on the inside.
The main feature you see down here is a large silver square, like metal square, just in the center of this. Like it's as if it was a big table,
Whoa.
but there's nothing in the center. It's like the frame of a square table, and that's it.
So cool.
On the edges, you see bookshelves, tall like the ones upstairs, but darker and lead off into a labyrinth of
Gotcha.
passageways to. Well, you wouldn't know that, so.
No.
How does this book feel? Like, is it being weird or is it just like
Make an Arcana check.
okay?
What'd you get?
It's a nat one.
Oh boy.
As in success, there is knowledge. In failure, here's a star.
Oh, hey!
Okay.
It's just a book.
Really?
Man, they're winning. aren't
What is that?
They're
a
really
field?
winning for you.
I have a copy of that sort of uploaded into my sensors. If you want a sort of digital copy, you don't have to carry around an old version of it.
I don't know. Maybe that's for the best. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like it's doing much.
Oh. Okay. Oh, by the way, incredible wizardry. By the way, A plus. You really are learning, aren't you? Maybe someday you'll be on Xander's level.
my god, it's still going.
Yeah.
It never ends. The gaslighting never ends.
Maybe one day.
I'd like to think I have a newfound respect for Xander's abilities now that we've spent some time.
And Robot is fully playing.
School of
Robot, there's no way Robot, as a vessel that is constantly learning things, doesn't know that he's not a wizard by this point, right? There's just no way. I think it's just jipes by this point.
This moment, you hear as the silver square starts to hum and vibrate, as if you had hit, like someone hit it with a gong, and
Whoa.
it's reverberating through the room. You recognize this more musical in nature than magic, but then it's music and magic, like a metronome swinging, oscillating frequencies, and it starts to raise, and spectral copies of it begin to split from it, and directly above it, a pentagram, and above that, a hexagon, and below the square, a triangle, and just a straight line, and at the very bottom, just a solid, small silver sphere, all made out of the same material. Make Arcana checks, both of you.
Alright.
Okay.
God.
Lots of Arcana checks going on here.
Okay. 21.
Oh my god. It's a 12.
21.
Dice is rolling like shit!
Robot, you clue in that these are demonstrative of the cycles.
It's like the bookshelf theory.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I like that, like, this is our new, like, inside joke about it all. Like, we're just like,
Bookshelf.
it's like a bookshelf.
It's not exactly the bookshelf theory. It's definitely an iteration of the bookshelf
I'm
theory.
just gonna. I've been in the mountains too long. I'm just gonna let you take the lead on this by
For
by
sure.
spitting.
No worries.
You're just full of pre-workout.
Yeah.
My sensors are kind of snapping at it a bit too. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot.
Robot, with that 21, you a chapter of the compendium kind of clicks into your brain. It was a chapter on numerology.
Numerology. Oh gosh, what specifically?
About the power of numbers in Chromeria and the weight that that has on magic.
You know, I think this is in reference to numerology. And you know, I'm remembering. Remember, whenever we got here, we needed 5. That was the number that we needed to get here specifically.
Okay.
I think those are linked. And can I walk up to the console? Is there like?
Sure.
Can I plug in?
Yeah.
How many shapes are there?
There are, you see 5, but there's 5, but then you can see 6. 7 starts to get fuzzy. You can barely see 8, and then not
Okay.
much past that.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Alright, plug in.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Jack in.
A little USB-C cable sticks out of Robot's wrist.
Sure. Make an intelligence saving throw.
What if you... I was like, should you really be merging your consciousness with some kind of mysterious
What?
superpower?
What am I doing?
Intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're
23.
Yeah,
23! Wonderful!
Fine.
we're fine. Yeah,
Yeah, we're
we're
totally.
probably the only 2 at this table with proficiency in it.
Yeah, honestly,
So,
you're
yeah.
right.
You connect to it, and your mind obviously brings me. Connect to all the knowledge in Chromeria, all the knowledge of the different cycles,
Oh, boy.
expanding in
Blue screen.
several different
Wow.
vertices.
Wow. I can see everything.
But it is manageable, and you can navigate. Is there anything in particular you are seeking?
Surfing the web.
Way back machine.
The way back machine.
I'm gonna make some art of Robot like on a mouse pad surfing the
Giving a
You know,
thumbs up
giving
with
a
the
thumbs
claw,
up.
please.
Speaking of surfing the web, all these
Oh,
fractals
Damn it.
are forming lines, and they're crossing, and it does remind you of web.
I'm peering into some sort of spider universe, it seems.
Okay. Well, what do you mean? What kind of universe?
It's knowledge on everything. I want to try to tap into. I'm gonna recall the vision, I guess, the image. Kind of like going through the analogs that I recorded. I'm gonna bring up sort of the image of like that sort of orb of darkness, I guess, that was swirling around Talia's sword, or however, I don't remember the
Oh, yes.
visual.
Yeah, wait. If you're doing this, never mind.
Are you sure? Better move.
Can Robot be projecting so I can see too?
Oh, I imagine
Since
that.
you've been doing that
Yeah,
this whole
because
time.
he's plugged in, so it's kind of like the screen is gone. It's that blue, right? That the color of the arcanium is sort of that deep
Yes,
blue.
yes.
So that robot screen, like, it kind of made that sort of like boom computer sound, and it got a blue screen, but then the blue screen like went to a deeper blue. I guess that's sort of grim brightwood blue.
Okay. I don't know. This doesn't
Right.
feel the same at all.
It doesn't, but
You got a Chromarian HDMI cable.
Basically, yeah.
and basically you can like kind of see the sort of, I guess you can see the web.
Fuzzy version of what
Yeah.
you're seeing. Yeah.
As you focus in on Talia and that darkness, the different cycles, they cycle through, and the line kind of raises to the forefront. And if you look at this line, it is one thing, but it does have a division in it. And it kind of rotates around. So like it's like if you took a straight line, a two-dimensional line, and made it somehow yin and yang. But they're like imperceivable in their differentiality.
Kind of like swimming back and forth right
Yeah.
alongside each other.
And as you focus in on that, there's definitely like a negative and a positive polarity. Like this is a magnet in the spinning and rotating. And the more you focus on that darkness, the more it's spinning. It's spinning out of whack,
Irregularly.
irregularly.
Yeah.
Thank you. My goodness, you are right there.
Got you.
And it's not being able to do a full rotation. It's like almost completing a rotation and then spinning spinning back around.
Oh, like it's bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
Like a.
Wait. So, what does this mean?
I suppose the balance of light and darkness between those two forces. What are the two forces that are battling right next to each other? Argaia and Erisire. They're unbalanced. There's too much darkness, or there's no light.
Wait. So you can see anything? You can see anything?
Yeah, I think. This is a lot of information.
And you can just find, like, you don't have to, like, have seen it before. You can just, like, go look for it.
I don't think so. I'm kind of, like, jacked into a system right now.
Okay. I want to see, before everything we did in the Feywild and with Venator and everything, before we ever met, I want to see the last time someone ascended to godhood. Before that.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
What kind of question is
And
that?
you say that out loud,
Yeah.
and into into Robot, and Robot kind of like takes that out and basically regurgitates it word for word exactly as you said it into the void.
Sure. Let's see here.
I'm already confused and we're only like...
I kind of get it.
No, I really like it.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
We're back. We're
back, baby.
Well, I was like, you're gonna see Grim just like brushing his teeth in the corner, like...
Like in a towel or something.
Yeah, no, it's
Like, I didn't
it's
know.
like my other apartment. Sorry.
Sorry guys, I had to stay at the office.
Yeah.
Let's see. Last person to ascend to godhood. Oh, that is so tricky. You see a. Could you roll a d4 for me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, you. I guess you do it. Yeah. You
Okay,
do it.
yeah. You know what? Since you asked the question, give me your D4 and I'll roll it.
Okay. There you go.
4.
Okay.
Thank you.
You see. I'm trying to think of how I want to.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
How do you want to do this?
How do I want to do this? It flips back down from the second one to the fourth one again, and you see a bead of energy spinning, going to the four corners, stopping at the fourth one, and going up to the fifth one. And if you look at this little bead of energy, as it leaves the fourth and goes to the fifth, it takes on this light, this glow, and it resembles a sunflower. And it goes past into the fifth. Robot, as you're connected, you don't see this on the display because this is a very
Did I have a Z?
You'd see.
you see images flash your brain of a dragon, of stars, of conquest, of gaining power, gaining worship, gaining momentum, and you see this sun-like energy starting from a little seed made of pure starlight, growing to a giant stalk that reaches above and past the stars and into the next circle.
Some sort of god tree?
At this moment,
Robot says that out loud.
you feel tingles down your spines as these fractals, these little thin silver lines that are connecting everything start to kind of vibrate a little bit, as if something was hitting them.
Whoa.
You see a large, impossibly large,
Impossibly
even
large.
in this space,
What the fuck?
Like, you
Squishy.
look at it, and it's like, it's as big as it, and then it's bigger, and then, like, you can't quite focus on it. A giant spider.
Oh.
Fucking knew it.
I was starting to think, I was like, oh, it's the tower again.
Yeah.
And you get the sense that this thing is watching you
Okay.
and is ready to pounce.
Ready to pounce.
Ready to pounce? Oh god.
You've trained for this.
Unplug, no way! I'm not dealing with that!
Wait, no!
What the?
And it's all gone.
Oh my. What? 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 Oh my god.
Slay.
I can't.
Now, I would like everyone to leave the table except for Nick.
Oh my.
Bye.
Oh.
I guess we'll have to go upstairs.
You'll have to go upstairs.
Yeah.
It's the spider.
Oh my god.
Talia Sunstreaker. Make a dex save.
Oh fuck. That's a 19.
19.
Yeah.
All right. You are ragged at this point. You've been flying for hours. You feel the magic of your dragonfly starting to slip. It's at the last stretches of its ability and its power. You're flying lower and lower to the ground. You've crossed just a few hours ago the border into Sunmore.
Oh.
The heat is just hitting you in waves as you just keep barreling through, your skin feeling scorched at this point. How many hours do you think you've been flying at this point?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think she
You
knows.
don't think, yeah.
It might have been hours, it might have been days.
Actually, I should say this dex save should be a disadvantage because
You're right,
you are
you're
most
right.
likely exhausted.
Exhausted. Oh. Well, that was so sorry. When I'm not supposed to be rolling well, I'm rolling well now.
It's fine.
That was a 23.
23. All right. That's amazing. Even in this exhaustive state, you still feel, and as you cross into Sunmore, you feel that fire within you still alive. You don't know what you're looking for, but you know you have to find something. You're not giving up. You're searching. And in the corner of your eye, some winged creature flies at you, and right at the feet of the dragonfly, and you do like a barrel turn to avoid collision. Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh god. Perception. That's okay. That's either an 11 or it's an 11.
11. You can't quite see what it is. You get a glint of a flash of like almost like bronze, and you're getting lower and lower to the ground. The ground is now only like 10 feet from the ground at this point.
Oh gosh.
What do you do?
I'm so exhausted and we're going so fast and we just did a barrel turn. I think I need to get on the ground, but I don't know how well I do it. So I just collapse the dragonfly and try to roll.
All right, because this is intentional, I want an acrobatics check at disadvantage.
Well, that was a nat 20 for once. No, that's gonna be a 9.
9. All right. It collapses. You're holding yourself crossed arm as you just into the ground. You skid. Dirt and dust fly into the air as you're just high again. Your eyes sting with the desert sun. God. And everything kind of goes pale for a second. You pass out for a few minutes. And you are woken bite. You feel the wind of something screeching down at your back, and just the tiniest little graze of a claw at your back, but it misses. You wake up and look up and see this thing circling you. It glints in the sunlight, metallic.
I'm just gonna take out the one sword I have left.
It starts to careen back towards, and starts taking a slow dive towards you. Do you attack or do you dodge?
Dodge. But I'm gonna make it think I want to attack. I'm in for the kill.
Make a deception check at disadvantage.
19. Oh, that's 13.
13? It goes in. And its claw, as it gets closer, you see this mechanical bird, this giant, like, falcon-like creature. It opens its mouth, and it's going to make an attack at you. Wow. What is your AC?
16.
16. A scrape across your face. Ow!
How much damage?
6 points of slashing damage. You see blood trickling from this bird's claws as it suddenly, seemingly forgets the chase, reaches back into the sky and flies east. You've been coming from west. You collapse from the exhaustion. Damn. You vaguely open your eyes as you see this figure above you. Don't worry, little one. Ember will take care of you. And you vaguely see this shadowy silhouette. The sun is beating above you, and you just see a wild mane of frizzy charcoal hair. You can kind of see the edges just ever so slightly sizzling. And everything goes black. And we are going to invite everyone back to the table.
Perfect.
Welcome back, players.
Woo!
I hope you've had a fun time. We now switch back to the Academy, a different school of Wingreach. So you two were in the School of Learned Magic.
Yeah.
We're going to go over to the School of Spiritual Magic.
That's why we're separated.
Yeah.
You have received an invitation to attend a lecture with promise of meeting the headmaster in charge of the School of Spiritual Magic, who has been away on sabbatical. So this would be your first meeting of this professor. Faye, you haven't seen Xander yet, and you're supposed to be in this lecture, like, ooh, even closer than you thought.
How cute.
Mushroom watch.
Xander! Xander! Look up and down the hall. How much time do I have?
You got 5 minutes.
Ah, Xander. Wait.
I don't know where I'm at.
I've never been on
Xander, where do you think you are? It's pretty early in the morning, too.
Yeah, I'm probably like just getting up. I like wake up and I like bump my head on the bunk bed in the door.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any sort of like message type spells, so gotta do this the old-fashioned way.
What's the old-fashioned way?
Do I know what dorm
You do know what
Xander's
dorm.
I'll go knock on Xander's door. Xander!
And you hear a bunch of stuff like clattering all around.
You think for a second too, like, oh crap, I have to be quiet for my roommate, and then you remember that your roommate moved out. Like they offered up their room to help. You all have like roommates who have been asked to offer their dorm rooms to house you all, but they decided to spend the night in a different room because they couldn't handle your snoring, the noise, any number of things. They didn't really give you a reason why.
Robot was fine with it. Fucking ingrates.
Whoa!
Crystal at 3:30.
Hi, Ruby. You up? Yeah, so I open the door and there's probably like an axe blade lodged into it.
Jeez.
And I go, hey, Faye, how's it going? You wanna get breakfast?
No, we have to be at the lecture in 5 minutes.
Oh, dingus. Oh, okay. And I grab my backpack. Sling it on my shoulder. Take my axe out. I'm like, alright, I'm ready for class.
Okay.
I'm gonna learn so much. You okay?
I don't like school.
You don't like it?
No.
Oh, I love it. I like getting to see everybody and, meet new people and, and the endless food at the cafeterias.
I guess.
Oh, maybe we can go to a party sometime, you know?
No, thank you.
I know plenty of people.
That's the problem. There's people.
Oh. Well, you know what? I know the whole spell sniper team, so, we have a great time every evening, so.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll just, we should go to class.
Okay.
And
if they
maybe
don't show up
sit
within
in,
the first 15 minutes, you can leave.
we were invited to this. Why would he not show up?
I don't know. I don't show up shit all the time.
That's the problem. Let's go.
Okay.
As you leave, there is a
We can
little
do this
note
virtually.
tacked to your door. That is just a casual invitation to the spell sniper team.
Hey.
Nice.
Star.
Hey.
Oh, they want me. I'll be their quarterback. I don't know.
Yeah, what would the equivalent of quarterback be on a spell
Sanders a
sniper team?
Quartercasters?
It'll be their
I'm the
that's
full
close.
thing,
That's the
baby.
right direction though. Like their cast master.
Spell center?
Oh, I like
That's
that.
funny.
I like that. That's it.
Alright, let's get to class.
Alright, so you leave the dormitory area of the school and start to approach the Bronze Tower, the School of Spiritual Magic. Standing at the base is a woman who you've never met before. Adorned in bronze robes, a sheer veil covering their head, extending downwards, long black hair that reaches all the way down, tied with 2 silver fascinators on the hair, a burgundy dress, orange skin. She says, Fiona Allwood and Xander Stormchaser, I take it.
What's up, dog?
Hello.
Greetings. Apologies for my absence. My name is Lysandra.
Oh, we've heard of you.
Yes, I am the headmaster for the School of Spiritual Magic. I received correspondence from Cornelius. I should apologize for him. He should not have been left alone. Usually, I or Azazel are here as well to facilitate new arrivals, but under the circumstances, we were both away.
Why? What's the circumstances?
Well, Azazel was I don't know why he was gone. He was supposed to be back, but an emergency of some kind.
He was busy, slaying.
Slaying.
Yeah, I've learned there's like 2 words for it. You can either kill something or you're like really looking great.
Well, Azazel is a master of slaying.
Yeah. Both ways.
But we're not, I mean, you didn't need to be here because we're not like official students. We're not enrolled.
Yes, I understand.
anything.
And I hope that we haven't presented any kind of false understanding that we're actively trying to recruit you. There are things in motion that you and your crew seem to be very tied to, and it would be irresponsible of us to not impart you with the knowledge that you need.
So we don't have to do any homework.
No, you don't.
Score.
Yes.
Love school.
But I just wanted to greet you, welcome you to the academy. If you so choose to enroll, you are more than welcome to. And if you choose to come and go and gain knowledge, you are more than welcome to. We have many non-students who come here seeking all sorts of help and wisdom with their patrons, with their gifts.
I'm sorry, Miss Lysandra, if I come off a little bit much. I really do want to take this class because I want to be a better teacher, just like all of you here.
You have a passion for teaching.
Yes, I've got a brood. A whole group of people, not that brood, but I have a battle clergy that is following me in the mountains, and they really look up to me, and I want to give them good wisdom.
That is very admirable. We have many seminary schools here, many different...
Oh, brother.
This guy.
Nevertheless, that will be for the future,
Okay.
for your upcoming journey into your priesthood? Or missionaries?
I don't know.
That is for you to discover.
We're going to school, Faye!
Oh,
I'm
yay.
so excited.
Are you the first bear to go to college?
The first Thursday? Yeah. No,
For sure.
They don't even know what a book is, probably. They just
They write it all on trees.
They write it on bark, yeah.
However, having spoken to Cornelius, and I have done some investigating, I have left my sabbatical to pull some tomes and reach out to make some connections to help you all. And I thought it might be useful for you to attend a lecture from one of our professors here about the history of Sunwall.
Whoa.
Okay.
She leads you into the school. As you open the door, you enter like a cathedral of vast, sacred, solemn buildings and temples. There are alcoves of all major deities. If you look on the ground, there is an intricate mosaic of tile work. You are to attend Novexus's lecture.
Novexus?
Novexus, yes.
Novexus.
It is spelled with a G at the beginning.
What the hell?
GNO.
G-N-O-V-E-X-U-S.
Novexus.
Novexus.
Genovexus.
Genovexus.
This
Genovexus.
is false.
Genovexus.
Salt and pepper.
He is our foremost scholar on the history of Sunmore and a very competent druid in fire magic.
Oh, a druid.
Oh.
Yes. I'll leave you to it, and she leaves.
I haven't talked to a lot of druids before.
Yeah. What's a druid?
I'm a druid.
You're a druid.
I think so.
Oh.
That's what somebody said in the hallway.
So do you like all use mushrooms? Or like?
I think that one's just me.
Oh. Yeah. So this one's like a fire druid.
I didn't know you could fire, druid.
Well, they're doing really bad at their job, probably.
Could you each make religion checks?
Wow.
Just set him about, knock him
That
down.
joke was so bad, you have to roll to see if you don't die.
Make a wisdom
They're
save.
gonna love me on the spell sniper team. That's a 9.
15.
dies
15,
from
okay.
cringe.
You realize that Lysandra didn't give you directions, and this is a massive cathedral with lots of different passageways and alcoves, and you're not really sure where this classroom is. But you remember something your father told you about different places of worship, and your gaze goes back down to the mosaic tile floor. It's a labyrinth. In cathedrals, a labyrinth is a spiritual path that people walk. It's a meditative thing that you follow certain paths. And if you look down in these mosaics, you see different symbols. And one of the different symbols you see is the primordial symbol for fire, coupled with druidic for fire.
I think we go that way.
Oh yeah, that's a primordial symbol for fire.
And the druidic symbol for fire.
Oh, don't speak that.
I don't know if I do either, but I do now.
You do.
Yeah, I do!
So you follow this, and it leads you through this long, winding path. And there's like incense kind of burning in here. And as you walk through this path, and you're focusing down, and you're reflecting it, it almost feels like the scenery's changing around you.
Whoa.
And as you reach the end, you stand in front of an alcove, with a long hallway, and a door at the end.
There's a door, so.
Alright.
Okay. Walk in.
The room is a large room with lots of pews in here, and standing at a pulpit is a fire genasi with a gold cowl made of metal, robes that are stylishly draped across him. Take a seat, we are about to begin the lecture.
Are you Novexus?
Yes, of course. Perception checks.
What a liar!
See, I remember you from when Azazel gave us all that shit.
This fire twink is at it again.
11.
11?
You said perception.
Yes.
Give me, I think it's 21. Yeah.
21? Okay.
21.
You kind of hear snickers whispering through the classroom.
This is why I don't like school.
That's okay. I'll fucking kill him if they say anything.
Maybe don't kill people in school.
Don't be a fucking nerd.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
From behind you, as you see this tall lion folk with a mane and purple robes and a staff, if you would like to show the art of Novexus.
Oh, wow.
Nikes.
Sweet.
Hey, cousin. How's it going?
You must be new students that Lysandra told me was coming to my lecture.
Mm-hmm. Xander Storm Chaser. At your service.
Well met. And you must be Fiona Allwood.
Hello.
Welcome. Marauder, no time, sit down. This is the 4th time this week. It's not funny anymore.
Let's see.
Teacher's pet.
Let's just go sit in the back.
Okay.
It begins to give you all a lecture about the history of Sunmore, about how this is a land fully enriched by the sun. The sun has a very interesting part in Crimeria's cycles, and not just cycles, but like the cycle of life, obviously. But
I don't understand the difference anymore.
when a new sun god emerges, it's always from the favor of Sunmore. Sunmore is where sun gods begin to gain their power. It's their first ally. There's a very harmonious mutual relationship with the sun and Sunmore. It's literally, there's no sun without the Sunmore.
Mr. Novexus.
Yes, Xander.
Yep. What if Sunmore was like randomly destroyed? Would there never be a sun god?
Oh. Yes. Very well. Astute of you. Without the Sunmore, there is no sun. The Sunmore lands comfort the sun. When the sun sets in the sky, it cradles the sun in its isles. The Sundara Isles cradle the sun to sleep for it to rise in the west again. Wow. Yes.
I thought that was just story. I mean, like, the sun goes around the planet. It doesn't sit on anything.
Yes, that is correct.
I thought the planet was flat.
There are many flat aspects to the planet, but the planet is not flat. Where did you hear that?
I lived in the mountains.
Where it is not flat.
Get
I thought
wrecked,
they were just
Zan
like
man.
cones on the...
It is okay. There is knowledge in misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm, that's fucking right. I don't know a lot.
So he's
So I know
saying that
everything.
there's more sun and sun more.
Wow.
Oh my god. I like that one.
And also talks about how the sun enriches the land, and while there is much desert in Sunmore, there is the moorlands. Moorlands are swamps, and so looking at our beautiful map I made, this area that is purplish and green and orange, this is all extremely diverse vegetative wildlife that is fueled by flowing lava that is that has cooled by the time it reaches it, but is stayed in like almost like a liquid form, and it is rich in nutrients and magic.
Cool.
So I was about to be like role-playing, like sleeping, but I realized that I think Xander's super interested in this because this is the opposite of all of his study and his knowing. So I don't know. I think he's almost like looking at the yin to the yang of everything. So yeah, he's very much with his he has a little notepad.
He goes on in more detail. You gain a lot more knowledge. We're not going to dump all that, but as we go on, you can ask questions about the history of Sunmore, and a history check at advantage will be made, and that knowledge will be given freely.
Sweet.
I'll pass a note to Faye.
What does it say?
Do you want to get drunk after this?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Raise the
Y or N?
Y/N.
And
Just haven't hung out no more.
there's other ways to hang out.
I don't know either way.
The lecture comes to an end. Xander and Faye, will you remain? I wish to speak to you.
We're detention, oh
They saw you
Saw you
passing
passing
notes.
They saw.
Lissandro wished to have me give you extra assignment out of the class.
Homework.
It is not homework per se, but a more information for your quest.
Oh.
And he goes and pulls out a small little box.
We get all the stars. We win Mario Party.
Opens it up and it glows, and he pulls out a little tiny star and hands it to you, Faye.
Oh, look at that little guy. Nice.
This is a star shard.
Whoa.
They are scattered across Comaria,
Whoa.
and they are vital to the practice of ascension.
Whoa.
You mean for us to
For anyone.
but that I don't know that we are necessarily trying to become
I'm ready.
gods.
I'm ready, it's time.
Oh, but you are tasked with challenging a god.
Yeah.
You must meet them at their plane of existence. You
What
may
the fuck?
not ascend yourselves, but you must amass the power to.
Whoa.
If you stand a chance
Holy shit.
against the sun itself.
So to fight Suntheseus, we have to basically become gods.
In a sense.
Oh my gosh.
Can't do without it.
I can speak at more length when your friends join us.
Mr. Novexus, have you heard just in the woodwork of the realm anything about the Ursa Day?
Oh, they passed through here. Azazel brought them here on their migration.
What the fuck?
Since he did not divulge details, they were not entertained by the academy. They did not stay long.
Imagine not, but what the hell? Where the fuck is Azazel? I'm gonna talk to that guy.
He will be returning. He is scheduled to arrive. And he goes through his notes. He's getting older and older.
He's clearly aging.
Rapidly
dying.
aging.
Motherfucker.
Yes, we are having tea this evening,
Wow.
and we would like to have you join us.
Oh.
You and your friends.
I'm gonna be there.
Please. Fuck. And that's where we're gonna take a break.
Brother.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
That's your own shit, Azazel.
Wonderful. We'll see you in just a few moments.
Meanwhile, in another cycle. Breaking news, adventurers! The lost tomb of the self-proclaimed Prince of Puppets, the magnificent Claudius, was found underneath the parking lot of a Brass Soldier Company fulfillment center this Chromarian Wednesday morning. Among the various treasures were the alleged final notations of the famed marionettist himself. They say, quote, "In these last
words of mine, I recognize that I would have been nothing without the support of the incredible musical duo Midnight Syndicate, whose gothic symphonic soundtracks underscored my most spectacular pieces and performances. Any who wish to follow in my creative footsteps need only find their catalog on their website, midnightsyndicate.com. Or on Spotify, where you can also find the original music of my frequent collaborator and friend, Chris Ceradsky, along with all episodes of the various Yes Yay Roleplay tabletop series in podcast format. Any adoring fans should visit the official Yes Yay Roleplay store to check out their merch, or make any donation they wish to their Ko-fi. Thank you, and may the light of Suntheseus
shine on you always! What a colossal find! Stay tuned for more adventuring news.
Have you seen the new Skibbity Toilet Hall?
Clap.
I didn't even mean. Welcome back. We are going to take it back to Xander and Faye, having left Novexus's lecture room.
What the heck is going on?
I don't know.
This is not good.
I told you I don't like school. School is bad.
Yeah, I learn too much. It's better if I learn less. Faye, what are we gonna do?
About specifically which part?
Oh, everything. I don't know.
I have no idea, if I'm being honest.
What about Talia?
I don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't even know where she is.
I know it was a rough situation, but I still miss her.
She left.
Right. Faye, you mean a lot to me.
Thank you. You all are my family. You mean a lot to me too.
I'm gonna protect you guys, no matter what.
Promise you won't leave.
Promise, Faye. I'll die before that happens.
Or not good.
Don't look at
Cool. So, where do you think, or when do you think you would all meet up?
Lunchtime.
I was gonna say the cafeteria.
Yeah, we enter into the cafeteria at Wingreach Academy. Kind of like a mall food court a little bit, because there's so many different kinds of students here who have all
Panda
different...
Express. What? That is so wrong.
I love Panda Express.
There are a lot of like student-run organizations to like help feed the hungry students. It is a large part for their charity work assignments, help out with the kitchens here. What's everyone eating?
A full bore.
Jesus.
Yep.
Or I'm assuming you're probably not the only giant warrior that goes to school. I bet they've got a couple on rotisserie.
No, there's Klaus over there. He's a literal giant. Crazy guy.
Hi, Klaus.
You wanna eat all that?
Yeah.
Okay, you're a little scrawny.
Oh! I'm a little scrawny.
Yeah, you're
All right.
a little scrawny.
Okay. Alright. I'm a little scrawny. Maybe you could put on a little more pounds, huh?
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think I might.
Make out, make out.
We'll talk later.
Okay. And he goes and gets an entire cow.
Wow.
Wow, you got fucking. Oh.
Why don't we just imagine some fear boats like in the
Listen,
lunchroom scene?
Listen,
It's like-
I'm cutting right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm not bulking. That's a meeting of foil.
Oh man.
Oh.
Robot stopped by the metal shop on the way over, or something, or the auto shop. I need oils. You know, I can drip feed some stuff. I think that's what we had happen at the episode 8 tavern in season 1.
Yeah.
Drink some oil.
Yeah.
I got some joints I gotta loosen up.
a little
Tin Man style.
feathered owl boy who's like working there hands you some oil.
Alvin.
Here you go, robot, was it?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Did you like the oil I gave you last time? Or is
Only that kid.
I appreciate the different balances that you're able to bring to this, Mr. Dulucci, but I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Is that like the shop teacher or a student at the shop?
He's a student. He's like the DA.
Oh, cool. I appreciate you sneaking this out for me. I know that the professor can get a little iffy about the use of materials.
Oh yes, but he's kind of clueless. Do you want to hear a secret?
Absolutely.
I grade all the assignments.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So
Do you-
hard.
That's kind of lock and key.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Our secret.
Of course. Thank you.
Hey guys.
Oh, Xander!
Over here. Set the cool table.
Make an investigation check and see if there's an empty table.
Empty chairs and empty
Oh,
tables.
there's no one on this
all
one,
of us?
so.
Oh, nat one. I got a nat one. I fail at finding tables.
24.
24.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, thank you.
I got like an 8.
5.
Xander, you spot a table that just has one lone person who's just eating alone. A really like snobby, like prissy elf boy who was kind of rude to you at some point.
That kid's an incel. I hate him.
Oh, okay, Sander.
What?
Don't say that.
But it's a very nice table that he has, and he's just sitting alone. He's almost done with his food anyway.
We can sit there. Hey, Claudius. Throw you across the room.
I see you're fully implementing the Xander training technique into the daily routine.
He's learning to be a battle.
Make an attack roll.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh god!
We talked about this upstairs.
It's the,
Why can't you be normal?
the ZBR routine.
What is it?
Okay.
And that 20. Ah!
Oh.
Wow.
You think you're done? You'll never stop learning. Welcome to school, bitch.
The kid. And you threw. Who did you throw?
Me?
Claudius.
Okay. Claudius starts spitting like a starfish. Is like.
Yes!
Now it-
Puss in Boots.
Yes!
Now it's really like that gnome from Baldur's Gate that you said, remember?
I said, hopefully you'll actually survive.
As you're spinning, you're frozen in the air. As Lysandra casts magic to immobilize you in the air. You're lucky you're not a student, otherwise that'd be detention.
Oh, okay.
Be more careful, and she lowers you softly to the ground.
Claudius, that was great. You made yourself into like a ninja star. That was incredible. That's it. Swallow it. Swallow your bravery. How's it going, buddy?
Punch your calf.
Well, it almost feels like something. I mean, ow! Oh my god! I'm taking some classes from the Bard School.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're doing great, buddy.
Oh, thanks.
You know, and I'm learning a whole lot too.
Like what?
Yeah, like Azazel's fucking around on things he shouldn't be.
Oh, well, yeah, what else is
Hard
new?
for the
Fucking
course.
right.
I know!
We're all invited to tea with Azazel and what's her face?
Chris is like, thank you, nobody else sees it. Nobody else sees it.
Well, I just he's not my people.
That's really
Lysandra.
weird. I thought you had your people.
No, I miss it.
No, it's
Novexus.
Novexus.
As the Gnolva.
Oh, I saw Meralda, by the way.
Oh. Cool.
He's just being dumb.
Yeah. Par for the course for Maralder.
How you doing, buddy?
So far, so good. How's class?
Oh, it is so great.
I
I
don't like
love school. Faye's not
Hey.
adapting well.
You're doing great, Faye.
There are people literally everywhere.
And you haven't even sprouted mushrooms on anyone yet. All day, right?
Speaking of which, charisma saving throw.
Oh.
Until I pointed it out, but that's totally fine.
That's an unnatural one.
I know it wasn't in that one, but I gotta give you a
Better
star
than
for
the
that.
zero.
Oh no!
I know I didn't get a 0.
What are you eating, by the way?
You're gonna ruin my lunch.
Not necessarily.
It's just a sandwich, but there's like 3 desserts because they have dessert here.
Gotta get dessert.
We didn't have that at home.
Is it pie, cake, and cookies?
Yeah.
Roll a d4 for me.
Oh.
Which one do you like the most?
2.
2. One of the desserts. What are the desserts? You got a sandwich. You got 3 desserts.
Apparently pie, cake, and cookies.
Pie, cake, and cookies. All right. The pie has started to rot, and it's like a beautiful fruit medley pie. And they start to
That's just a fruit fly pie.
brown. Some flies start to go,
Aww.
and you kind of poke it with a fork, and some spores erupt. And kind of start to scatter, and someone behind you goes, "What the fuck?" And their food has started to grow mold and fungus.
You gotta go.
Hey, no,
No,
you
you
go.
stay
you
here, Faye, you're fine.
Okay, you can have some of my food. There you go.
Thanks.
It's like a big hunk of calf of a
Cake. It's my favorite part right there.
4. Faye, could you make an insight or nature?
That one. You said insight or nature? What's an insight? That
Insight.
is a 13.
13.
Or sorry, 23. I missed a 1.
Looking at your pie, it is like, decomposing in a way, but it's also fermenting, and you realize, like, it's still edible.
Making alcohol. Ooh.
And you kind of have made a fermented alcoholic pie.
I have discovered alcohol. Or not discovered.
I love
it
knowledge.
obviously exists.
Alchemist.
I've drunk before.
I mean, you can now eat and get drunk at the same time.
I don't know. You want to try?
That's like two of my favorite things.
I think you make edibles.
Oh my god. This
I ate the
changes
whole
the
thing.
game.
Phase.
The whole
Okay.
place.
The whole place.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Con save, con save, con save, con save.
That's why I didn't try it.
It's always hard
Oh,
to
I thought that
find
was a
where
3 for a
it is.
second, but it was. That's actually pretty good. I'm pretty conny. 19.
Nice.
19. It's a little slimy. There's definitely some weird mixture of textures in there. It already is like with the different kinds of fruits in there, you're already kind of risking different kinds of textures.
Ew.
And,
So good.
but it tastes really good. And it slides down.
That's
It
lies.
slides.
And there's a slight gurgle in the tummy, but it fades.
I won't let it go.
I won't let it go.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, if we're not facing impending doom later, I got invited to a party. So if you guys want to go to the Spell Sniper house, we can have a fun little get together. If we have time, I'm kind of more concerned about the other stuff, but it's just like if we have time.
Yeah, about the other stuff.
Yeah, let's go to the Spell Sniper house.
You've been hanging around us. You and that goblin.
That goblin.
Listen, I haven't seen Bridget in a long time, okay?
It's okay.
You've got a goblin companion?
Just don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
It's
All
not
right.
like serious.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Or a boyfriend?
No.
Are you just
A them friend?
talking?
I don't know.
This is that interesting phase of human relationship that I think, or organic relationship that I think is so interesting. It's like that moment of, will they or won't they? I believe is what is referred to as. Yes.
Have you found have you found anyone like interesting like that yet, Robot?
I haven't, though I feel connected to all of you very, very much so. And
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
Faye,
not
Yona.
ready for that.
I mean, you and I, we've got like the super ultra connection. Is what I've kind of been casually referring to it as.
That's why I like you both so much.
We like you too. Now, so Claudius and I found some really interesting things today. We were doing some research, and I found pretty much an entire secret passageway.
Yeah. I couldn't really find anything, and then Robot kind of found all information ever to exist.
Now that's a win.
All information on anything?
Pretty much, it's
That's
this.
insane.
It's a super computer, basically, and I can.
So you're a supercomputer.
I am a pretty super computer, and
Like a history of. Oh my gosh.
It
How
had
many shapes were there?
There were 5.
We could see the.
We could see more. I could see. It was the bookshelf theory, you
We
guys.
could have seen into the future.
So there's
We
a
can still go back.
bookshelf.
Can we go back? I don't know.
If I can find the. Yeah, I remember. I have knowledge. I've got it all stored. I know the path. I can get us back to that button, that hallway, no problem, right?
I don't know.
I'd like to see it.
Try and find out.
Well, we found this thing
yeah.
and we taught. It was crazy. It was crazy.
It had history on everything. We looked into Erisire and Argaia.
Oh.
The balance is way out of whack this cycle.
Oh.
It's bouncing back, and the darkness is bouncing back and forth when it should be doing a full rotation. And the cycles on the bookshelf, they go on pretty. It looks like they go on infinitely, but there are 5 that we're focusing in on, and basically just slowly, casually explaining the concept of when we came down, we witnessed what we were supposed to stop in Suntheseus rising back up to our level.
Wait. Have you described all the shapes and stuff to me?
Yes,
Amazing.
yes. And I probably showed them on my display as well.
Okay, but if we needed 5 of us for the 5-1, how will we all get back? If they're different numbers, what if it only needs 4 of us to get back? Or 3, or 6?
That's a...
I don't know.
Yeah,
Cross
I
that
suppose
bridge
that's
when
a...
we get to it, right?
Exactly. Burn that bridge when we get to it.
Well, okay, hold on.
Cross the bridge.
Cross
But
the
also,
Cross the
we're
bridge.
going back to. I mean, we came, and now we have to stop. We came from there to here, and we have to stop Suntheseus from going from here to there.
Mm-hmm.
But in our world, that's already happened. Like, nothing we did happened
Yeah.
before this, which means it's already happened, but we're stopping it before it happened, which is our future.
Yeah, how does that work? I mean, I've worshipped Suntheseus my whole life.
Maybe you should stop.
Thank you,
I mean,
Xander.
if
I asked for a new god.
Do you want to be a Vetra follower?
I don't know if Vetra is.
Here, have this
a-
pamphlet.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god.
But if you've been worshipping Suntheseus,
It's just a sword.
You drew it very well.
does it say "Come to Xander for more"? If
Dot,
you
dot,
on the other side it says, "Please."
PLZ.
I'm lonely. I'm so lonely.
If you've been worshipping Suntheseus all your life, I mean, do you recall anything about like where does Suntheseus start?
Well,
Do you recall anything in
Seed.
Suntheseus history?
Seed.
Sunth history? Seed.
yeah, it starts with
Suntheseus
a
was a
seed and then grows, and Suntheseus brings light and the harvest.
Oh, the god tree.
Also,
The god tree, yeah.
the sun can exist without sun more.
Oh,
the country.
yeah. If Sunmore disappears, then apparently the sun disappears, which makes no sense to me.
So
because
if we
the sun
really
is
want
in
to
the
make sure it
sky.
happens, we just
We have to
destroy
destroy
a
Sunmore.
whole-
An entire
Civilization.
country? No.
it's worth it.
If we take out all of Sunmore, we can take out Suntheseus.
As this conversation, all these theories are battling.
Yeah,
out.
what's this fucking elf thinking right now?
He's
Yeah.
sitting there just like very just like slowly like scooting closer and closer to the edge, just trying to scarf down as much of his food. He's like almost choking, trying to get it all down because he doesn't want to like not finish his food.
I give him like an evil eye.
Intimidation.
An evil eye.
I love it in space!
Welcome to the middle.
I hate the middle so much!
Yeah, the middle sucks.
Oh my god. Okay, that's not too bad. General vision. That's a 16.
16. He has like a bite.
Oh no.
And starts to like, I'm actually joking now. Starts to choke a little bit and then like,
Let him die.
No!
pushes up, grabs his staff and runs away.
Is he okay?
Yeah, just give him a little bit of a nudge to leave.
Well, what do we do now?
Well, we have tea with the professors.
What is that?
It's the tea, sis.
We were invited by
But when?
right
Oh.
now.
A few hours later.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
I
I thought we were
being
being teleported.
No.
Yeah.
So a few hours pass, and you all go to Novexus's personal study. Fiona and Xander, and who your friends Robot, I assume.
Yes.
And Claudius. It is
Hello.
my esteemed pleasure.
For the Homebrood.
The Homebrood.
4/5 of the Homebrood.
Thank you for your
I mean-
guidance,
Well,
Professor.
We are what we say we are.
Okay.
Please, Azazel is here as well.
Oh.
And you hear his drillings. Hello, Homebrood.
Oh,
It's been too long, hasn't it? Where have you been?
I charge for it. And I go, where the fuck are my people?
Oh,
What are you doing?
Xander.
Xander, what are you going on about?
A migration? What is going on with the Ursa Day?
They had to leave.
And why didn't you tell me?
I thought you knew.
No, I didn't know. It's a little sending spell. It's a little third level spell slot. It's nothing, right?
But you were there with them.
No, that's other me. That's other cycle me.
I understand what's happening here now.
Oh yeah.
I'm the handsomer
Apologies.
Xander.
Yes, you are.
Hander.
Right.
Apologies. I should have known. I should have realized. Yes, the Ursa Day needed to flee their home. Mount Artev erupted.
Oh.
Whoa.
There were no casualties. As you know, I have taken many pilgrimages to the Ursa Day. I have studied them extensively, amongst other things, and I kept a reading on the mountain and was able to reach there before it erupted and got them all out of safety. It took a lot of convincing. Your father is quite hard-headed.
My home is truly gone now.
No. Not entirely so. No, Vexus, perhaps you could explain
The
better.
robot puts an arm around you. Also.
I went on my first hunt there.
No. Xander, the mountain did go and flood your home with lava, but it is a renewal. That is the purpose of fire to start anew, to transform the living world into a new hope and not a new hope. The nutrients still fertilize the ground, just as wildfires maintain the integrity of nature.
Where are they now?
Azazel, I led them. I get pointed in the direction of Thornseer. They seem to favor mountainous area, and Thornseer is, of course, the most mountainous. I even convinced them to take a teleportation there. They've grown quite accepting now.
Whoa.
You really are in a different cycle.
I guess some things stay the same, some
And
things change.
It was
crazy.
well. This is why I didn't contact you, because you were a major hand. Well, other you was a major hand in convincing your people.
Is Other Xander a real wizard?
What did I do wrong?
What? What do you mean, what did you do wrong?
In my cycle, they pushed me out. It had nothing to do with me.
There's a lot of different things about this cycle. I mean, your volcano never erupted either.
There was a certain matter of urgency that led to their decision making.
I
And
don't think it's you, Xander.
I
think
should
you're right.
note that this Xander has not yet manifested his magic.
He can be the leader.
Yes, and so can you.
I'm starting to think I shouldn't be. Maybe I should just be a warrior, you know, that's what I know, right? Oh, Xander getting in there, fighting. You know?
I think you can be both. I think you should be both. Warrior with us, leader with them. You're needed everywhere, Xander.
I'm scared a little bit.
Me too. I'm so scared. I'm more scared than I ever thought that my sensors could even process.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry I rushed to you.
It's quite all right. You're not the first student to lash out at me.
Yeah. Can I give him a hug?
Kalani's is sinking ever lower.
I give Azazel a hug.
Suddenly very interested.
It's a little awkward, but
Crown holding.
Oh, you are very strong, Xander.
it's my custom.
Shh, okay.
I leave you. My custom.
The matter at hand now. Thank you for sitting with us here. We've quite a lot to go over, don't we? I have been working here with Novexus and trying to garner some insight into what you need to do to remedy. Are you okay, Robot?
Sorry,
What was
my,
that?
I was kind of, I'm not really sure. It was a momentary systematic glitch.
Do you need a moment?
He's turning human.
Do you need first aid or
I do not need first aid.
mechanical assistance?
I do not need mechanical assistance.
Do you need first aid?
I do not need first aid.
Do you need first aid?
I do not need first aid.
Do you need first aid?
Yes.
Third one hits
No, I'm fine. That's weird. I've been having a lot of strange little things. It's weird. It's weird. I can feel things that I haven't usually been able to feel before.
Alright. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you need any help.
Cloth.
But Novexus has an idea, a plan, if you will. Yes. As I mentioned to you with the Star Shard, there are relics scattered across, particularly Sunmore, and he pulls out this large map of Sunmore, this beautiful, detailed map. There are relics of the sun that are treasures hidden across Sunmore, remnants of previous sun gods.
Ooh, whoa. Previous versions of Suntheseus or previous gods of the sun?
Previous sun gods. Many gods have taken the mantle of the sun bearer, if you will. Yes. Suntheseus is not the only sun god.
So Suntheseus, as we know him, this Suntheseus tried to break through. Okay. Are there other sun gods right now, or is it just Suntheseus?
Suntheseus is certainly taking the mantle of the sun currently. There are many gods in Chromaria. There are even many sun gods currently. Suntheseus is the most widely worshipped, and so he has the most power of the sun. It is a matter of volume of worship that allows him to reign in the sky.
So we killed the worshippers.
No, I was going to say maybe we just convinced them to worship someone else.
That is a disagreeable.
Feels simpler though, but it's okay. It's okay.
Or we could tell them to worship another sun god. Or Vetra.
But it's
Or
hard.
Vetra.
It's hard to change people's traditions and things. I
Oh,
know back
believe me,
where
I know.
I'm from, we all worship Suntheseus. It's part of the harvest, and we have festivals. I mean, my mother's hair comb is even a Suntheseus one.
Well, do you still worship Suntheseus?
I don't know.
Fair enough. I guess it really isn't easy to change because
I
I
mean,
would imagine
I
all that
haven't-
we've been through.
No, not since we met him and it was all bad a week ago, but it's only been a week and I
That was a week.
haven't really thought about who to worship now or what that means.
It is difficult. Suntheseus has been a symbol of benevolence. There is much to revere of nature and life and growing and producing. But there are disturbing rumors of followers of our Gaia being, for lack of a better word, killed.
Of our Gaia.
Gaia.
Gaia is a light deity,
Oh,
but
we know
has.
who our Gaia is.
But our Gaia has never taken the mantle of the sun. But
But she could take the mantle of the sun, potentially.
potentially, and it is my understanding that Suntheseus recognizes the threat to his power.
Okay.
And
And by-
Theseus is sending followers to kill the Argyle worshippers to lessen the power.
So it does work, is what I'm hearing. I'm just saying, he wasn't wrong. I'm trying to reward intellectual
It's too much
thought,
of religious
thought
killings.
processes. That's what's...
What if? Do you think there's a way to gain more favor, or I don't know, because they're like locked behind the divine net or gate or
Yes.
Netflix? I don't know.
It is
Yeah, they stopped password sharing.
unapproachable by mortals.
Yeah, that's because I was about to say like we need to get the help of the other sun gods and maybe like the other gods, but then like we
Their wisdom will aid you.
I mean, we've talked to gods before. We've talked to, well, Talia, but then also
Suntheseus.
we met
Maltera.
Maltera.
Right.
not a sun god, moon god, but
Similar, a reflection of the sun god, I
We
suppose,
just-
in a certain sense.
yeah, we just went to a temple and had a little chat thing.
I've got a whole like group of barbarians just like over the hill waiting to go.
That will be useful in, I fear, the upcoming holy war.
Oh, sick!
My god.
It's the Crusades.
It is!
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No, it's not.
No.
But I believe we have a chance.
Right, you said you have a plan.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, and I'm getting to that.
Oh no, we interrupted you, so I'm sorry.
It is fine. Your queries are valued here.
What did you call it?
I am experimenting. It's okay, Claudius.
Oh my god.
Come out.
I got it.
You're surrounded by loved ones. It's not your fault.
As there is a strange eminence glowing from the sun lately, there is awakening these artifacts. I have attuned this map to the sun, and it should show where.
To the sun.
No, I've attuned this map to the sun, not a map to the sun.
I was like,
Okay.
wow, I think it's
You gotta
just
go
up.
up.
And so, I believe we can scry, in a way, the location of these relics.
Oh, I can scry.
Please,
Scry away.
it will be more useful if the magic comes from you.
Fades.
Aha! I can do it.
Wonderful. This map is enchanted to absorb the magic ability and the cost of your mana.
Oh, sweet. So you're saying I don't need to use a spell slot?
Yes.
Freebie.
Nice.
Great. I will sit down and scry.
Well,
As you do so,
Kind of make everyone make a circle around the map.
yeah,
Sit down in
everyone's
front of
in a
it.
circle. Z pops out of your pocket
Hello.
and goes to hold hand.
Gee, we'll
How
do the
dare
next-
Hi!
God.
Oh my god.
Hi, Z.
What are we doing?
We're gonna scry
Oh,
on sun relics.
I'm like part of the. I'm like a sunflower, right?
Yeah,
So like I can help.
yeah.
Can
so
I
like,
help?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, Z can say whole ass things now.
Yeah, Z's
Z
getting
has
older.
grown up a lot.
Z's really taken into a life of their own.
Life
Uh-huh.
of crime.
I'm very smart.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you.
That tickles.
All right. I'll put Z on the map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Z sits on the map and you all hold hands and begin.
Hold hands with Z.
And your magic starts to glow, and Z's flower petals start to glow, and it shines a light on the map, and it focuses in on a specific area. 1 second.
Right there.
In the water.
Water.
In the warm-up.
The Walmart.
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! It's over there!
It's a big fucking circle.
Oh, I hate the missions where you have to like find the things.
Yeah, then you gotta walk around for 20 minutes trying to find some guy at a campfire.
Close. Oh yeah, there it is.
Bring him back for the bounty mission.
It's by somewhere.
It's by the
Oh my
fire
gosh,
festival.
what are all those little icons on the map?
They're these
Don't worry
mystic
about
runes.
Ember Dew.
Ember.
Emu.
I don't have a map cam on this.
Emwa.
That's okay. We will put a picture up in
We
post.
shall add this after the fact.
Now, I do not believe this relic will emanate this power for much longer. Time is of essence. Fortunately, we have capabilities to get you there
Teleportation.
quickly. Yes.
I know what that is now.
And as it does towards it, yes, we are going to be using fastest teleportation we have, quite literally traveling at the speed of light. Yes. And he explains there's like a system of prisms across Chromaria that like zap you across the world, not lightning fast. Well, yeah, lightning fast. 'Cause lightning is
speed of
light.
Guess we'll not go to that party.
Sorry, unfortunately, no time for festivities.
Nah, that's good.
I
Too good
can
for the spell snipers.
offer some help. I have some potions if you'd like.
Yes.
Yes. Here, I have a couple greater healings for you all.
Whoa.
You have a version of enlargement.
Enlargement? Roll percentile.
Yeah.
I want to be big.
Oh, thank you.
That giant made me feel so conscious. That's fucking cocked. Fucking cocked. 47.
Each a greater. 47. Alright.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you roll?
He reaches back and hands you a potion of enlarge.
Nice.
That's gonna be fun.
Nice.
nice. That'll be helpful.
Wonderful. Alright. I wish we had more time to, I wish we had more time.
Let's go.
Very well. Please, again, do not hesitate to contact if you need any help or assistance. And it leads you all to the base of the academy, where there are these 4 pillars, one on each of the corners of the elements. So it leads you to the element of fire. This large prism, literally a triangle piece of quartz, massive, activates arcane runes on it, and you all touch it and zap.
Whoa.
Blinding light flashes, transported immediately into the center of Homebrood Town.
Homebrood Town!
Homebrood is a luscious town of exquisite beauty and art. This is the cultural creative hub of Chromeria. Here is where the Royal Chromeria Ballet is. Here are where the great artists and the great performers come to showcase their spectacular abilities and shows. Everyone make a perception check.
Okay, Noodles.
It's Branson, Missouri.
Oh God! How dare you!
16.
16.
Perception?
15. Perception.
Yeah.
That is
Not great.
a 15.
15.
7.
7. You are doing. Great. Yeah, there are many posters for all sorts of different performers. You see a poster for a circus run by the Autumn Blades. You do see a large poster of a guest artist for the Royal Chromeria Ballet by the name of Bridget.
That's your past girlfriend.
How you feeling about that, Claudy body?
Don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know how I felt about it either. I'll
Okay.
workshop that.
I don't know. I guess. Good, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe you'll get to see her perform.
Maybe.
Hey, just in case we run into something crazy, I'll gather around for a second. And I'll just go, and lightning bolts will just strike out of nowhere on each of you. As they don't hit you, they just kind of float around you, and then they disappear a little bit, but you can see little sparkles every now and again as I cast Aid. At 4th level on each of you.
Oh,
So
cool.
just you 3, not me. You each gain 15 to your max HP.
Is it temporary hit points or it's just...
Max HP.
Wow.
Is it like permanent?
For 8 hours.
Oh, cool.
Max HP modifier.
15.
15. Sick.
Yep. Just in case, you know, I want to keep you guys alive.
Why? Do you think we're gonna die?
No.
Insight check.
I mean, if you want to, you can.
13.
You could probably tell that, I'm not worried about your abilities. I'm just worried.
Yeah.
In general. So.
I say nothing.
So, where are you off to?
We're supposed to
Right.
find an artifact of the sun.
Artifact of the Sun.
Do we have the map still?
You have the map.
We have the map?
You were given the map.
Is the map has the GPS circle shrunk down a little since we got on the Wi-Fi?
We can try to triangulate it through robot, maybe.
Let's try this one.
I would like an Arcana check from somebody.
Oh. Yeah, I'll do it.
I think... Yeah, I have...
Yeah, I assume you're the best hitter.
Come on,
It
Claudius.
has to be.
That's
Hey,
a 23.
Nice.
Hey, 3.
Yeah.
Yes. While it did show, magnified at the just encompassing the whole city, it now has shrunk down to kind of the outskirts of the city. More northwest.
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 Look at that billboard longingly and be like,
We gotta go.
Yeah.
That way,
Alright.
I think.
Let's go.
Well, that's good.
Let's
it's
go.
less city.
Maybe we'll be
Yeah.
able to see you.
Less people,
Maybe.
less... Yeah. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
This adventure is all about Claudius finding love.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is Matchmaker, starring Claudius.
Sunmore style.
Sunmore
It's
style.
At the northwest center of the city is the ballet,
fuck.
is the building. It's
Well,
right through where you need to go to get.
Well, this is
One ticket, please.
Ticket. Oh yes, that would be a 5 gold.
5 gold. This is an
Expensive
play.
tickets.
Well, I'm the one
I
who
guess
actually
we're
took from the
blending in.
Dragon Hoard, everyone. Remember
Well,
that?
our guest artist is certainly
I don't have any.
I got you.
Oh my god.
prolific.
Yes. Prolific here. I'll get 2. Claudius, I'll get 3 here.
Oh, Bri. Alright.
Oh, Bri.
I
have-
have like 50 gold.
I have
Oh,
literally
Brian.
4
Oh,
silver.
Bri.
Oh, Bri.
We're gonna be fine, Claudius.
The
Did you
show
not give
is
us a job or
yes.
something while you were there? We're gonna get you like a Pizza Hut.
No, that would be terrible.
Extra mushrooms?
Extra mushrooms.
The performance will commence at dusk.
What time is it now?
Yeah, how close
It's
is
like that is very because you were in like you were in Wingreach,
Yeah.
which is very much on the the westmost part of Solaro,
Okay.
where the sun was starting its descent in the sky, and now you have traveled so fast, and now the sun's are like behind you, so you have a little bit of jet lag going on.
Guys, it's kind of fucking hot
It
here.
is quite hot.
Just right for
I
that.
put on my winter coat. It's my fur.
Robot, you do feel that.
Unbuttons the jacket a little bit. Xander, you're right. It is like my circuits are crackling.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Yeah,
Is
it's
your-
hot.
Is your cooling system broken? Do we need to fix that?
I don't know. I feel like there's like perspiration.
Whoa.
Make a
I can cast
medicine
Sleep
check.
Storm on.
Medicine check, okay.
Wait, can I make a medicine check on Robot?
Sure.
Oh,
Natural motherfucking 20,
Yeah, you don't need it back.
Plus 1, 21.
I got 12.
12.
Eh.
Okay.
Yo,
Yeah.
That's
And so
For later.
help you out.
Yeah.
For later.
Save it.
As you go to help investigate Robot, as you touch Robot, you feel a pulse within you of energy, and there's like a full body shudder. Like almost as Faye touches you. And like you
Cold
can,
hands.
and that circuitry that your heat sensors, I'm trying to just think of how to describe this because this is weird.
Yeah, for sure.
That it's like you couldn't quite place why your sensors were going haywire,
Uh-huh.
but as Faye touches you, it's like the sensors made the last connection to the outer limits of your inner. Oh yes, it's just it's like
The synapse connects or something.
Yeah.
Like the program can finally complete itself.
it's like
trying
you
to
didn't
check.
understand why you were hot and sweating until you realized, oh wait, the temperature's hot.
Yeah. I'm hot because it's hot.
yeah,
And
Robot.
And then your regulation goes into full force. And you suddenly remember what you saw down in the basement of the library, in the Umbral Arcanium. All those different threads, and suddenly, like, you can almost see your circuitry, and it's very similar. And there's different, like, not like. So there's almost like spider-like circuitry within you.
Yeah.
But it's like more stringy, more organic, more
You turning into a real boy?
more
similar more to
real.
veins than circuitry. I don't know.
not necessarily veins. More, the only word I'm gonna say one word, and it's it's mycelium. It's like network of. So like at the base, the roots of trees are a whole network of little fungal organisms that connect like a neural pathway.
Yeah.
And like just having spent so much time with Faye now has really kind of like unlocked this weird extension of your neural pathway.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
You okay?
Yeah.
Tweaking, bro.
A little bit. actually, a little bit. I think it's our connection. It's us and the fungus. Well, yeah, all of us together are great. Yes, you're absolutely right. What? What just happened?
What is happening?
What are you doing
What's
over there?
happening?
Well, I don't need to ask your AC. You suddenly are struck from behind.
What the fuck? Me?
Yes.
Who the fuck?
You take
What?
6 points of damage.
Ow!
As out of nowhere, this metallic raptor-like creature, this like falcon made
Oh my
of
god. Oh my
has
god.
swooped down and literally just like, remember the birds of the island?
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, just decided to attack you and fly away.
What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck, bird?
And starts to go more out of the city. But, like the
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Fucking bird. What the hell?
Is it going like in the direction we're supposed to go?
yeah, it is.
Aw, we have to follow the mean bird.
I'm gonna fucking
Trying to
strangle
follow
bird.
birds and kingpins.
Oh, stupid bird. Fly, take us places.
Anyways, let's go to the ballet.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say while all of this brain thing is going on,
Yeah.
I left
Oh god.
Okay.
to go look for Bridget.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm so tiny that none of you saw me.
Your
So,
sneak is
I don't think
crazy.
Claudius was ever real.
We're getting smaller every day.
So is Claudius. Oh my god. Where is he?
He's just plankton sized now.
He's literally like.
You go to the Royal Cremeria Ballet.
Mhm.
You find the stage door.
Shit.
And it's been left propped open. Someone was not very careful. Don't
Yes.
prop doors open.
Yes.
Doofa doofa.
That's super creepy.
My playbill.
Yeah.
No.
As it's still like early afternoon here.
Yeah.
So there's some last minute people kind of coming in and out. So that's why the door's propped open.
Yeah.
Bringing set pieces in, bringing costume pieces in. And you can easily slip in as undetected because there's so much happening. Everyone just kind of assumes everybody's there and knows what they're doing. Make an investigation check to see if you can find Bridget's dressing room.
That's 25.
Fucking nice,
When to
dude.
find. It's pretty easy to find. There's definitely like hers is dressing room is in it's the guest dressing room. Up the stairs, there's a balcony. There are lines of flower bouquets lined out, gifts that are being presented to her from all the different wealthy
Crazy.
dignitaries. You see a little card from Casteljury wishing Bridget a spectacular performance.
Period.
That's dope.
And yeah, the door's right there. Shut. You don't see Bridget around anywhere. Everyone's kind of going away, but there is you can see a light inside.
Claudius is standing there for like 5 seconds. You just see back like this big door, and like it's
normal
coming
size.
back. Yeah, it's a normal sized door. Claudius is standing there like.
You hear a laugh. I fucking told you don't come back unless you had the right M&Ms.
A diva.
Only the green ones are allowed in the tin.
The red are not my season.
The door flies open.
Would I know what color M&M she likes? I don't know. Is she so far gone that I don't
changed.
know?
So
Yeah.
far gone.
Man, the
that
business
you don't
changed,
know.
The door flies open. Oh, fuck off! And then we're going to cut away.
Oh no! Oh no! Oofa doofa, bro.
Back to the three of you.
What have I done?
Well, Claudius died.
As you're watching this falcon creature fly off in the distance, you see another figure kind of walking away from you in, you've kind of reached the outer limits of the city, and there's somebody walking away in a similar direction with like a white shawl across their back and short, shorn red hair, just walking away.
I wonder who that is.
Do I recognize the shape of this person?
Make an
Is
insight-
my theory correct?
make an insight check.
Short, sheer, red.
Well, you know what? You know what? That's a 7. So,
You've never seen that person before.
Do
I've never
I
seen this
recognize the shape of this person?
Make an insight check.
It's good. It's 17 plus 9, so
17.
26.
It seems familiar. Like, it's not. You think you might recognize that person.
It's definitely Talia, right?
It's Marauder.
Go find out.
It's Grim.
Hey, hey.
What?
yeah.
Do we know them?
Person,
I think
person
we know
shape.
them.
You think so?
It's Adam.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
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 The figure turns around and you see Talia Sunstreak.
Knew it.
Whoa.
Would you like to show
Naked.
the new
Yeah,
art
I
of
want to
Talia?
see the new look.
Sunstreaking.
Sunstreak.
I shouldn't have said the shorn hair because that's.
I looked at Nick when we were on our way here and said, "You're fucking there."
Literally, as soon as you said there's someone walking, I was like, there's Talia.
Okay.
So
The hair threw me actually, so I wouldn't have.
you see a 6'4" tall wood elf, bronze skin with white tattoos, recently shorn hair, red, with a single star, like on the side,
Very
and
nice.
with a white shawl / cape over with like just a few like gold markings, and then just a few pieces of her old armor left, and red pants.
Whoa.
It's like giving when Cora like gave
Damn.
Whoa, it
Damn.
is. Whoa.
I didn't know if the
Buzz.
design could get much hotter, and then you just made the design even hotter.
up. Your hair went
I think she just
sick.
kind of looks at you all and
So awkward.
Robot walks up to you and doesn't know how to react at first, because at last I don't know if you want to be touched, but I think like extends like a hand, like a handshake sort of hand. I think we might be going in the same direction. We're going that way either way. You want to go with us? I just think that this might be better if the whole brood's together. Also, your hair looks really cool. Also, you look great. Also, I miss you a lot. Also, how are you?
I just can't escape you, can I?
Nope. Hug. Actually, hug.
I can't quit
Actually, hug.
Can't quit you.
And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Cool. Cool. Damn.
Tense, uneasy, but hopefully reassuring reunion. But we'll have to see how that turns out. So, thank you for joining us tonight, and come back next week as we see the undawning of the Homebrood. Or the undawning of something.
Or the beginning of a new dawn, perhaps.
But until then, remember to always say,
Yes! Yay!